Hey folks, it's Ivan, and today we're going to do the first episode of a new series. It's a creative mode series, in which case it entails this thing. Okay, I gave enough pause for you to try to figure out what it was, and if I hadn't put it in the title, it's see if you can guess it by the end. I'll see. I may have. I haven't figured out what title I want to use just yet. So if I haven't put it in the title, try to figure out as I'm going along. This part right here needs to be 3. It's some sort of courtyard. I just want to make sure that it's according to the blueprints I'm looking at, or the different maps and such. Mind you, this place has no maps whatsoever, it seems. I'm not even sure why. I gotta be honest. Gotta bring up the old computer here real quick. And I can't do the overlay just yet. Okay, you know what? Guess now. If you haven't figured it out yet, I'm about to show it in just a second. Alright, so the reason I typed in Hogwarts model is that's what I'm going off of. And what I'm looking for is not that side. Not that side. See, this is the difficult part about this, is trying to find the side. That's the side I want. Right. But trying to find a side that actually somewhat makes sense is a difficult issue. Like, here, this doesn't really help me. It shows me the clock. Fascinating as that may be. Actually, I have no... Is this... I know exactly where this is. That's the Great Hall. Look at all the detail in this. Right here. I'm sitting here pointing at the screen. I'm like, I've got a mouse. And, alarm stock photo. Is there an alarm clock that's like that? That'd be fantastic to have something like that. You can see all the detail that I'm not going to be able to add in at all. Oh, it breaks the heart. Here's a nice back end of it. Looks good. But what we're looking for... See, everyone's obsessed with this side of the castle because it has things in it. This is the bridge that they blew up in the movies. I'm not sure what that is. I don't recall that. Okay, so this might help a little bit. And if we clicked on view image... Come on. Here's this. Oh, cool. I think somebody 3D printed that. Here's a nice, different thing. And so, there's that. And I know what I'm looking for, sort of. It's a tad bit annoying, the lack of like documentation through these. Like I've searched Google and such. There was a fantastic Minecraft version that helped out quite a bit. I think this is the back end, or this is MGM's. Is it MGM? I don't recall now. Ah, wait a minute. No, that's not it. That's, again, the front. No, we're gonna make it up. Yeah. I'm claiming creative, rights right now. Alright, so, and we're gonna ignore this right now. Let's see here. I believe from the photos I've looked at, it's kind of like a... Like this would be here, right? And it steps out into this courtyard. So what we need is, it seems like, go over here. These. With a combination of these should give us our effect. Actually, you know what? What would that look like? See, that's too... That gap's not big enough. This is the right wall I want to use, and I want to do like... I'm going to do 3. This is going to be mirrored on both sides. And then there'll be entrances on either side, because it wouldn't make sense to have this walkway around this building like that. And real quick, I'm gonna measure this because I've forgotten how much it was. Eee, okay, that's 22, so we gotta find 11. Alright, that's the halfway point. So the small walls go to there. We skip 2. Go here. And 3 there. No, that's 2. Wait a minute. Did I do 2 or 3? Okay, I did 3. So it's going to be 3, opening, 2, and then a 3. And I'm going to do a 3. Oh, wait. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I like that. 2. No, I'm sorry, 3. I'm misremembering my own information. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Yes? Yes. Cool. Alright, now that that's finished, let's go ahead and find our pillars. And it seems something like this. So it's gonna go like that. In fact, that looks pretty darn good. Interesting enough. Alright, so here we're gonna do this. Oh. Now, we'll, just to make sure that this works properly, we'll just do like that. All the way across. I'm going to re-add in this. Did we... okay, we didn't take it out. Cool. Or is it over here? That was where it was at. Oops. My mouse is goofy sometimes. Like that. Alright. We'll do that. Alright. And then we're going to do this. And back the other way. Fantastic. Now, the outside is going to be very similar. I just need, but it's not going to have any exit points, of course. We don't want the students to walk out, even though apparently the school accepts that there would be... for some reason, there were stairs that weren't really stairs. There were gaps in the staircase, as I recall. And I always thought, well, that's dumb. What if somebody falls all the way through? Of course, then again, my imagination of how it was just a void underneath may not be accurate. But it always seemed to me when I was reading that there was just like a void, which were the stairs underneath, and God help you if you fell. Oh, man. Right. So we're going to start, like I said, we're starting over here. This is going to be the court, the first court that anybody could be on. And so we're just going to make sure. I don't know why I did that. It's a waste of bloody time. Who's got the time? Right. And we do over there. Perfect. And I know this is probably not the most accurate, and I'm probably wasting a lot of time doing this, but if we did this in comparison, you see how small the gap is. That would be wretched, positively. So, and again, if we pull up this, what we're looking for is a nice look at the front. And I'm not seeing one. There's this. But I can't really do that little archway there, but I can extend it up a little bit, and that would have to be... And in fact, I could use someone's story past things to finish this out right. Alright, that, I believe's finished. Yes. So now we find this arch, because this is the only one we have. Kinda wish that we had one that was more narrow, but I don't think I have one. No, I don't. I knew it didn't, but, you know. Oh, it's hopeful. As hopeful as one could be. Alright. And I'm sure after I finish this, I'm going to find, like, the best blueprints you could ever find that tell me exactly how I should have done it and what exactly I did wrong. Because, you know, it wouldn't be a build where anything would actually go right ever. Alright. Looks like I'm going to have to add some additional items there. Also, it looked like, I'll probably, let's bring that back up. Nope. Alright, if we looked here, it doesn't look like it actually I hate this. The fact that I can't see it. You know what? It looks like it goes down. If you see that. And I might have... might do something similar. And I think in order to make that work, I'm going to change this. Because I'm going to use storied past. You know what? Let's take a look at storied stuff. And I know for a fact this outside wall has. It looks like from that picture. Where did that picture go? There it is. That's pretty tall. So that, you know what? I think that's a full block. So let's take that back. And we're going to use storied past stuff, but yeah, we're going to use a full block. And I'm sorry it's not ornate stone like that. Please excuse the limiting factors. That this was not a Harry Potter game to begin with. This was a this is a medieval castle building simulator thing with barbarians that I have disabled, and cows that make deer that make ungodly sounds. Right, so that looks fantastic in a interesting way. And the other thing I noticed there, which I did not add in, which was the these guys. Now it's from what I'm looking at is the diameter is 4. Yes. So if the diameter is 4, what we need to do is like this. All right. Now, if there's any inconsistencies, it's because I'm using multiple medias to try to determine how the size of this would have been. That's just the nature of the beast, if you will. And from it looks like this would have been the way that it would have been designed, just like that. And then the towers go up, and it looks like where did that picture go? This has been my life for the last I don't know, 8-9 hours approximately, trying to find things like this. So it goes pretty much, it's in line with the top of that, where that roof would be. So here, it really doesn't look like there's any windows in there, which is interesting to say the least. We are going to take this out if I can actually get it to do so. And what we'll do, not entirely sure what the point of this one was. We've got these guys. Oh, go in there. Who don't like... Oh, there's a pillar there. That's why they don't like that. There we are. Okay, so we got those. And we're not going to put the doors in. We're going to assume that this is meant to be open. With large windows around. I doing double windows? Yes. I'm not seeing that picture, but you know, I kind of think that this would have had something of that nature in it. Actually, you know what? Let's do it like this, where the bottom layer is going to be blank. And then like this, because it, unfortunately, if I were there, I could tell you if there were any what was in there. But it doesn't even look like they have windows. So you know what? I'm gonna take away the windows for now, and I'll add them back in. If you think there should be windows, let me know. I don't remember in the movies if they had windows, so I'm just gonna leave it out for the time being. Again, I could be completely wrong about this. There we go. And voila, of sorts. Right. So the question becomes, how am I going to do that? We'll start over on this side. I'm going to use... I'm going to put the thing on there. Do they have one that's... Okay, that's just the small cone. I need the big cone. Alright. Aha, yes! You know what? I think... No, I'm mistaken. Originally, I was thinking that maybe there was a half wall I could put up there, but I'm mistaken. And then, of course, the... Okay, so... Come on, go in. You know where you need to go. Oops. Such a weird thing for it to do. Odd behaviors. Look at that. How odd. Right, so to sturdy past roofs here, we're gonna put them in here. And actually, you know what? Let's type in roof real quick. I'm doing... Oops. I don't even know. Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah. How did that not fall? Alright, so... Oh, come on. You teased me with that? Really? I saw a little tiny thing that I thought was a full-fledged round roof apparatus thing. It was not the case. Come on, D-Flame. I thought you said you added all the roofs types in. He's hoarding them on us. Next week's update, just like a whole bunch of different types of roofs that it's like, yeah, I've been playing with these forever. I'm bored finally, so you can have them. Typical spoiled kid type deal. Perfect. And we'll do this side. Okay, I can add that, but I can't put a diagonal next to a diagonal piece of wood. Grr. Oh, I should mention one last thing about this. As soon as I am finished, it will be released to the workshop. Currently, I'm only going to do the exterior, so we'll be missing the interior for the most part. I might add in like the giant staircase that I mentioned earlier, but that would probably be it for the time being. I don't know how much the game engine will be able to handle, and because that's why part of Hogwarts is not here. If you noticed over there, there's a whole wing that's not in the game right now, or in this save. And as soon as I figure out if that's gonna work, and what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to do it in pieces. I'm going to do this part, then that part over there, the Great Hall. And really what I'm worried about is the tower, of all things. The main tower that you see in all the movies. It's massive. In fact, it's that one. There's, as you can see, there's no proper... There's no proper block for that. That's 22 in diameter circle using the algorithms. Would that be right? I'm not sure. For Minecraft, of all things. So the how to make a circle in Minecraft tutorials worked pretty good for this. This issue. So we're just going to take this over here. What I'm trying to do is avoid... See, I think I'm going to have to... move the interiors in just a little bit, so that they mesh properly. There'll be some... You'll have to forgive some of this because it just won't... It's not going to work that way. Alright. Yeah, like if I could force it to collide, I would, and that'd be perfect. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to bring this. Yeah, let's see how it looks. If it doesn't look good, we're definitely not gonna use it, unless I did something like. I keep saying unless. This. Could I get away with that? No. Of course not. I wouldn't let me get away with that. And I'm the designer. Alright, so if I did something like this, what would that look like? It'd look ugly. That's what it'd look like. How dare I dishonor the name of Hogwarts with this nonsense that I tried to pass for a work of art. Right. So we're gonna have to get rid of everything we just did on this side. And I'm okay with that. And why am I okay with that? Because, you know, it's creative building. It's not like it was several hours worth of work that I just had to undo it because I messed up. Speaking of which, I don't know how long I've been recording. Typical what I end up doing is just not paying attention for ever and like, oh yeah, I was supposed to like pay attention to that. Not that I have anything to do on this Friday night. But, you know, well, I wish I had something to do on this Friday night, but I don't. I'm just chilling like a villain tonight. Nothing going on. I guess that's a giveaway to when I recorded this. I think I'm gonna release these like on Sundays or something. And I'm gonna do that. That. You know what? I'm gonna. Apparently, somebody sent me a message. That. I thought I had that on mute. Alright. There we go. And we'll go back the other way. And we'll go this way. Have you ever seen it? I'm not gonna get it in that. Right. Perfect. Oh, come now. Oh, there we are. Oh, I should mention something about this build before I get too carried away. It's not only is it in creative, but it also has structural integrity off, because there's just no way I would have been able to build this thing as massive as it is. Just no way I would have been able to do so. Under normal conditions. Oops. No, that was a bad. I don't know why, but it doesn't like the idea of me being able to do certain things in the game right now. There we go. You can almost leave it like that. Interesting idea. This of course needs to have the center walk all the way to the school, which is going to be a 3 long, just like so. Because if we didn't do that, there would be mud everywhere probably. Alright, and then we'll do... Tell you what we'll do. And I think this is 12, so we'll do 11. That's where it's at. And we're going to do one there. So it's a nice court. There's a stone court somewhere else where it's completely stone. And slight issue there. Not to worry. I just have to bring out the voxel to fix that issue, which is I do have to fix a few issues, or areas where the voxel is either coming through the stone, as you can see, or something of similar issues. Right, so this goes, it's, I believe these two. Yeah. So we'll take the voxel out. And we'll widen it and Great death? Yes. And then we gotta select grass because we don't want... There we go. I think that'll be alright. It's Hogwarts. There might be a little bit of grass here and there. And like other places, it needs to go up a little bit. We just gotta be cautious with how we do this, so that it doesn't look too bad. Alright, that's not too bad. In fact, it wouldn't be bad at all if I just turned off grass. Probably. Huh, for some reason it doesn't want to put stuff there. There it goes. Oops, too far. Yeah, like it. Oops. This has been my life for a while now. I was originally going to show like me outlining stuff, but then I realized as I was recording that I would stop for long periods of time, and what you could, or what wasn't seen on the video, was me bent over the desk looking like almost nose against paper, trying to determine, okay, now is this little mark, do I count that as a 3 or is that 4 blocks long, and would that end up looking right? And then I'd have to come back, or you know, then all of a sudden my character would start moving again. I'd forget that I was recording, and then a whole bunch of music would start playing, and nobody wants to hear me sing. Well, maybe. No. That's not what this channel's about. And that's the wrong roof tile. See what happens when I'm distracted. Ugh. Who was in charge of that? Alright, so that goes there. Man. This reminds me of some sort of Roman thing. Of course, I can't put anything there. Take that one out, take that one out, take that one out. Oh, that's cool. I just could almost flip that inside out or something like that, or put a pillar. I think I got the pillars mod in. Yeah, that works. That's so cool. Alright. Now, for the front here. What we do know about this location, I believe, is that there's... It steps up. So we need to find stairs. Right here. And not... what do we got in the way of ramps? Do we got... These are slopes, but is there... shallow stairs? It doesn't look like it. I think I'm confusing medieval engineers with space engineers. All right. And something like this. This. Right. If I take that out without... No. Alright, so... And then what we want to do is we want to get an arch. Perfect. Alright, you know what? I don't want an arch here. I want an arch up top. Do I? How would that look? That'd look awful. Arch just gotta go here. No, it doesn't. Alright, what we'll do... This is, again... I change my mind frequently enough that it's just... It happens that way. I know what we'll do. I know exactly what we'll do. Where is story path stuff? I put that there. Gotta find that wall that goes here. And it was a 2. And it's gonna go like this. And let's go to additional, oh, no, low pitch. Yeah. This one, and this one. Oops. Why did I do that? Perfect. Perfect, I say. And of course, we need this wall, that wall. And it makes more sense that way, to be honest. Sort of. I mean, all things fair and equal. I think that goes that way. Yeah. So... What? What do you mean you can't go there? Boulder Dash you can't. There we are. All right. Now the question becomes, is there... You know what, we're going to take that out. And the reason we're going to do that is we're going to build this up one. All the way across. Oops. Hey. There we go. Fantastic. Oh boy. Now, let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 levels, and so that goes all the way up, but there's a thing there. Now we're gonna ignore parts of this like that. I can't tell what that is for. I'm sure that's important, but I'm not seeing it on my map how that works. So what we'll do instead is it's gonna go up. You know what? Let's look at the arch as a whole. Where does it go up to again? We said 6, right? 0. 1, 2, 3. We're counting windows here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the arch stops right at the 6th window. So we got to go 6 high from this point here. Right? Yes. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now wait a minute. Okay, and the 6th one is the arch. So we go, oops. Oh, get away. And let's see here. Wait a minute, did I mention that right? Okay, we know that's too high. 5. Okay, there we go. So let's get the arch, which I think we'll just leave like this. Oh dear. It's 3 wide. Not 2. How to fix? Large slopes. Can we invert these by chance? Like we can do that. No, they just go that way. Darn. Well, if I put it here and I delete that and I press V. Oh, look at this. Look at that. I think I can fix it this way. Yes. Go. Go. It doesn't want to go. Shoot. Wait a minute. I think I might know why. Okay, so... Oh, yes! And we'll take this out. Okay, so we're going to take out this right here because it's going to look stupid otherwise. And this one right here. So if you're wondering how I did that, magic. No, I'm just kidding. What it is the paste function doesn't realize. It doesn't take an effect where the blocks should actually be. So 5, 6, and that's 7. That's right. Let's look at this again. Was there... No, it looks like there's definitely a gap in between. So here's the next problem we're going to have to work with is that bit right there. We're going to do this and this. I wonder if I can make these things, because if I could do that, that'd be perfect. It doesn't look like it's gonna let me. Oh well. But look at this. It's not perfect by any standard. Unless we do this. I wonder, can I invert this one? I wonder if I did something like this. Ah, come on. What about story path stuff? He's got some unique items that might be able to assist me. We got this guy with this allow then would you look at that? Fantastic. And we'll just do, oops, no, that's not gonna work. We'll do another one right over here. Okay, what we'll do is we'll undo what we just did. Alright. And this is how we're going to fix this. Alright. It's a simple fix for a simple solution. This, that, maybe. Alright. Yes, I think I understand how I'm going to do this. And we just need to take that out. All right. let's bring up the thing. And we'll look at it. Not too bad. I don't think that's too bad at all. Alright, so, and then there's like... It's a block here. Which you can see right there. And then there's a circle here, which would be an arch of sorts. But the arch would have to... we'll have like a... It'll be like this. I believe, but then it'll all right, take it back. It's got to be, the circle's got to be as wide as this. So what we'll do, okay, so that's this part right here. We'll do I don't know yet. Oh, and you know what I'll do is I'll do another arch like that, or another 3 like that as placeholder for what would come next naturally. In fact, you know what? We'll take this out. Will that work? Yeah, it's something kind of like that, and we'll like this. There's a block here. And there's some weird tower thing right there at the top, which I don't have any blocks that small. I don't know what to do with that. So we'll ignore it for now. Let's move on to the windows, which seem to be all the way up. And while they're bigger than the ones in the game right now, we're just going to use the ones that are in the game. We're going to do this. That should work. And that should work. Because in that picture, it's only got 2 windows. And then it looks like there is like a space in between them like that. That. With an edge similar. That's down. Yeah. And we'll have to excuse the ends because we brought it in one to make the roast match. So I do apologize for anybody that to anybody that is a bit of a stickler for recreations and that I'm doing it completely wrong. I'm doing my best. Please don't yell at me. I'll try harder next time when they do more stuff in the game. Right. Fantastic so far, though. Alright, now if we bring this up, the roofs, so right here, it actually comes out with, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a block instead. Now, again, the interiors are not going to be there. We're going to try to reduce the amount of blocks we do use substantially. Okay, that's where I made my boo-boo. I'm sitting there trying to figure out why this doesn't want to work. Or this line doesn't work. And that's exactly why. I put the rows too far back. They need to be up here. We'll fix that real quick. That and that. We'll do the other side real quick. All right. I have to say, despite the setback on that arch, I'm feeling rather confident about this situation. Alright, we'll leave that like that for the time being. This will go away. Let's bring up the map thing again. And it looks like they just rise up. In fact, oh, fascinating. So what happens is, though, according to this, I'm a little bit too wide on these guys. Should be more clustered. The front should be more clustered together. Because they're here. They're actually in. And this here, to be more precise. So how do we fix this without making massive changes? You may be wondering, asking yourself. And I'm asking myself the same thing, except for I've got an idea of how to fix this. It takes a little bit of just deleting stuff, really. Like, I'm gonna take this section out. How unfortunate, of course, that I must have to do that. And what we'll do is we'll take this out. We're gonna keep it the same length, if you will, but we're gonna move this in. It's gotta move here, I think. Let me take a look. Okay, so the outer wall is in line with the windows, so it has to be here? Well, that's not gonna do. What we'll do is we'll move the windows over here. Actually, yeah. What we'll do is we'll take the windows, we'll move them, all the windows will move over one. Okay. And that'll be better anyways, because I do plan on doing the mechanism for the clock anyways. So... and of course this will change a little bit when it comes time to do the actual wall portion. Right, so this has to come in 1, 2, 3. So we got to come over here and we got to delete 3 blocks. There's 1, 2, well, 2, 3, 1, 3. All right. Oh, and we got to do the bottom. Here, hopefully there's no other places where this is connected. I don't believe there are. And that little glitch, if you will, that I experienced just a moment ago should be an indication of such. What I'll do is I'm gonna take those off for the time being. While I press X, and you see that it seems to be. Let's see here, because it's gonna right. Might be wrong with this. Let's you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it before I do this operation. We're gonna press X. We're gonna paste it back in. Is this gonna work? Doesn't seem to be lining up for some reason. That's right. What's going on here? Oh, bother. Alright, let's paste it there, and what I'll do is I'm going to take out this bit here. And the reason for that is I'm going to avoid the amount of connection points it has to do. Because it seems like it should fit right here. So it's got to be... Look at that. It's not wanting to do what it's supposed to do. Fit in there, you fiend. Well, it's right. Let's do this. I bet it's these roof pieces. There we go. Now, let's see. Yes, I believe it's in the right position now. Alright. Nice. Now we just got to do that one more time. So what I think we'll do is we'll take the roofs out from that for those for 3 locations. So 1, 2, or I'm sorry, 4 locations for the roofs, and just 3 for the blocks. I think that should work. All right, so we'll take the roofs off here, because what it is, I think it's the yeah, it's like that. So we'll take the roofs off. And we'll take this guy off because we just want to make sure that only what we want copied. Moves over. Alright, so moment of truth. It looks like it lines up perfect. And what is the issue here? Ah, you see that there's a block. That shouldn't be where it's at. So what we're gonna do, let's put it over there. Again, this is a reason not to have structural integrity at the moment. This is one of the original blocks that I was using to map out this location, because this was, of course, not flat. Alright. It does not want to build still. What? Where's the issue at? Let's take the voxel away here. Is there a... Ah, look at that. Would you look at it? It's the part that I'm having issues with. Alright, so... Fine. You want to be difficult? I can be difficult. Yeah. How about them apples? Let's just take that all away. Delete it. And then move you over. And... Oh, for Pete's sakes, no. Is there something that's causing... I have a feeling there's something underneath here. That's causing issue. All right. There's this block. Is that gonna be my... Is that my problem child? As soon as I come over here. So what is... There's something over... I'm guessing that I didn't uncover yet. You know, the other thing I can do, so we'll just take that out. All right. Oh, for Pete's sakes. What is going on here? Alright. I'm betting it's something in the ground that I'm not seeing that's conflicting with these. So we're just gonna get rid of all this. And what it will do is to ensure that this, I think this might work like that. Alright, you. There we are. It's like, what? How can that be? Alright, fine. We'll take her. Alright, we'll get rid of all this nonsense. And this is why it's taking me so long to start producing this series. It's because I keep running into issues unforeseen like this, where I've had to take out whole sections of my creation. What is in here? Is there something vile and destructive in here? There. I bet that might be it. Alright, so I think we've gotten rid of all the issues that may have persisted. Let's add in this block, grass block right here. And we're going to copy that one last time. Where'd it go? Oh boy. Come on, faster. Oh, no. Is there a... Where did it go? I honestly don't know. So, F5. Yes. Please don't